Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in, guys. The channel continues to grow. We cracked the 2.6K just the other day, on our way to 3K subs. Don't forget, we're gonna celebrate. Where's the ultimate rare Ghost Reaper? It's around here. I've been showing it in every market watch. 3 ultimate rare winter cherries giving away at 3K. Stay tuned for that. And for my members, an exclusive giveaway, a bundled giveaway. I'm gonna give away a mega tin, an ultimate rare winter cherries, and even a couple of more products. I think it's a deck box, a mat, just a bunch of stuff at 3K, man. So stay tuned for that. As we get closer, I actually show all the products that my one member is going to be winning. So stay tuned for that. If you want to join, just make sure you click right here and you're in. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to participate in our giveaways and to stay informed with our fresh off the press content. That's all good and well, Jay, but show me the cards, Jay. Here we have Age of Overlord. Guys, this is the product that everyone is looking forward to, coming out in like what is it, what is it? I think it's like in a week, essentially. I mean, sneak peek is this weekend. I'm gonna try and make it out there, you know, to locals. We'll see, but I can't wait. I'm super excited. For the first time in a while, I want to pick up actually cards from a core set. I usually shy away from these, stay away from these. I rarely invest into these. I like to invest more into side sets, reprint sets and things of that nature. But in this case, I actually want to pick up the Horus cards, as I've been telling you guys, because again, we're gonna be receiving next year around February, I think it is, more support for Horus with like a field spell, boss monster, I think it is. So, you know, I want to get ready. I'll probably start off just with a pure version and then see which version of the deck I might want to play, because look, we're going to discuss a bunch of different type of Horus versions in this market watch, a bunch. But Jay, I'm not going to be playing Horus. I'm going to be playing Labyrinth with Butler, and I'm going to be playing Testino with the new support, or Snake Eyes and yada. Yeah, but even if you're not playing this deck, it's good to know, you know, what versions might come out so that you can get ahead of the game, know what you're going to play against. But not just that, maybe cards that can possibly go up due to these different deck profiles. So yeah, don't forget, I mean, we have pre-sales here, but no prices yet. So we'll see as these start listing up, and we got pictures and all of that. As you guys already know, we're gonna do a full set review. That's what we do every single time we get a brand new, fresh, off the press Yu-Gi-Oh product. So stay tuned for that. But packs are under 4 billies, and the boxes are at 70s. Not bad, honestly. You know, so we'll see how that'll pan out. We'll keep you guys informed as we, you know, as the product releases and pre-sales officially come out. I mean, I know there's tier 0 pre-sales, and I think gamers like many different pre-sales. Most of them, those have been bought out already, sold out. But I like to just run by TCG players, so I'll wait onto that. Guys, don't forget, we always provide that value, man. Look, Card Cluster, we've been talking about this website in the past. So look, cardcluster.com up here. You can come over here and search many different decks, you know, that you might, deck profiles and things of that nature, as we've done in previous episodes. So we always continue to have that provide that value. I always like looking ahead. Most people are like, oh, but the meta and the current YCS indies here, and you know, the current meta and Unchained, and you know, and Flunderies, and what, Rika over there across the pond, and all these decks. I like to think ahead. I like to know what's coming right now. And just a week or two from now, we're gonna have brand new, fresh off the decks enter the meta scene, and it's our responsibility to be ready. Of course, Centurions, I think they're coming in Valiant Smashers, if I'm not mistaken, so that won't be just now. But this card, yeah, man, man, I'm so bad with names, man. The Black Witch, man, I need to work on that first name. But you know what I mean. This card is coming out in AGOV, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, the Horus card. So eventually, I think post Valiant Smashers, I think this will be the best deck, or the best version of Horus. We'll see if it's the best deck, but a lot of people looking forward to this deck. So I just wanted to discuss a couple of these cards. Obviously we can't discuss these because AGOV is not out yet, but and also this one as well. But yeah, let's discuss a couple of cards that are existing. As you can see, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. No one's talking about Ghost Ogre right now. No one. Why? Because in the current meta, it just doesn't fit. You know, there's so many better options, like maybe a Crow, or was the other, you know, a Duel, Ash, obviously, right? But Ogre might make a comeback into the meta scene, and that is what we do here, guys. We look ahead. People forget about certain cards that have cycled out of the current meta. When was the last time we used Ogre? It's been a minute now, months. You know, a couple of formats ago, no one forgets about, no one remembers about Ogre, but when they forget, we remember, and that's why we're here. Let me see, where's Ogre? It's one of these cards right here. Let's start with Ogre and then discuss those 3 cards that I just showed. But right here, Ogre, Ultimate Rares, let's check that. You have the OG secrets, no one cares about that, take that back. You know, a lot of people like the first edition OGs, they look beautiful, but honestly, I would just go with the prismatic. Look, you have ultra rares above this price, no. Guys, just pick up your Ogres. If you see it here, look, if you clean this up, where's the cards? Just click on cards. There's what? Man, I don't know why this thing comes out, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 prints, and these are high end. So Ogre is not as, I mean, right now it's easy to get because of the price, but there's not as many printings as you would think. You do have a common, that's good and well, but you never know. You never know. When Ogre comes back and cycles into the meta, prices usually spike hard. Now is the time to come in and get your copies, even ultra rares. If you're like, Jay, I'm gonna go budget, I just want to have access to the card, that is fine. But look, OTs right now, all right, let's see, let's clean this up. Janitor style 128s, that's cheapmium, honestly. Quickly goes up to 150s, 4 pages, 38 listings only. This is gonna be a $200+ card if it comes back into the meta. You heard it here first. Just beautiful, hard to get, max rarity. That's weird. Ghost Ogre doesn't have a Starlight. It's crazy, no QCSR Ogre. It's so weird. Which again, if it stays like this and this card cycles back in, you guys already know that the high end is going to explode. But definitely look at here, man. This is where the value is at. A lot of people probably think this is coming in the 25th rarity collection. It's not. It's not coming, guys. It is not coming in the 25th rarity collection. I mean, based on the information we currently have, obviously. You know, as we know, they'll probably import the set from the OCG, and Ogre wasn't on there. So again, for a $133s, guys, 5 billies gets you a playset. This is cheating. This is hacking, honestly. Look at you have the walls of China at under $150. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, 142 listings. It comes in the 2022 tin of the Pharaoh Gods. Everyone forgot about the 2022 tins. Everyone's focusing on the 2023 tins, the 25th anniversary. Now the product, Cashtira Fenrir, the promos, Starlight Dragon, this and that, and the other Stardust. Whoa. Oh, you imagine Starlight Dragon? Man, that'd be nice. But guys, you get the gist of it. No one's looking at this card. Pick up your copies now. I have a stack of like 30 of these. Man, I might come in and get me some more, because this card just looks fresh off the press. And look, at 3, side decking it. You never know if they main it one day. You want to be ready. Another card from here is Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. Jay, say it right. Here we have a card that only has 3 prints, of course. Honestly, I think this is getting a reprint soon. Most likely in Battles of Legend Chapter 1, because it needs a reprint. But right now, only 3 prints. They're all above 8 billies a pop. Honestly, I would go for the unlims of here if I'm, you know, this secret rare. And if I could, the first, 19 bills, man, that's up there. I do have one of these that I traded for, but this card is broken. Again, just a broken card. You can see it right here. You know, as an option, a Dugaris. Wow, this one, I forgot to look this one up, so let's look at it right now. But guys, budget, let's go to the budget option. Ultra rare, you can see is an 8 to 9 billy card right there. Let me see, that's number 60. Let's check it out, because everyone forgot about this card. Only has 2 prints, only. That's it. You have the first that OG print right here, and then you have the Ultra. 54 listings only of this one, guys, and they're both the same market price. This is when you come in, take advantage of this retracement. I could see this card being a 5 billy and above card if it doesn't get a reprint soon. You do have a couple of, you know, tiny walls here and there, but eventually it's a $4 to $5 card. You want to make sure you have access to this broken card that no one's looking at, everyone forgot about, with only 2 prints. Usually when a card like this cycles back into the meta and it only has 2 prints, it's not as easy to get as people would think. And that's when the buyouts start happening and things of that nature. And it's our job to capitalize on that. Then we have Book of Eclipse, of course. This is one that we've talked about endlessly on the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Battles of Legend market watch coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I might cover it again. But yeah, right now, just look at this chart. You had a 76-cent card, pumps up to 3 and some change. Look at this bullish consolidation, guys. Jay, what is that? Repeat it. Explain it to me again. That means that price hasn't fully retraced back down to the mean. What is the mean of a 76-cent card? At least a Billy 50. That would be proper right here before that parabolic move, you know, retreat. And it hasn't even done that. You know, based on the charts, of course, if we come to the price, yeah, we see it's come back down to 2 billies, but it refuses. Yeah, you have a 5 here. That's a deal, guys. If you want to come in, you know, you snipe those up. That's not bad. If I wouldn't have my copies, I would come in. But really, when you see those leave, you have a lot of 1s and 2s. Look, if you go to 3 or more, you have these deals here. This one, you have to pay shipping. But really, most of the listings are at 3 and above for this card with 3 or more. So that means that the demand is here. And it's a card that is not going anywhere. As you can see, people having 3 in the side deck, even into, you know, a meta deck or a deck profile like this one. Possible meta deck, you know, heading months from now. You know, November, December. So I don't see the demand going anywhere for Book of Eclipse. Honestly, you have a couple of deals. So, you know, I would be you guys. I would grab that because I already have my stack. I'm ready with Book of Eclipse to see this card at 5 billies minimum. Beautiful secret rare, just getting harder and harder to get as Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. It gets harder and harder to get, and people are not cracking these packs open anymore. So make sure you keep this one in mind. And then you have Cyclone. I've been talking about Cyclone forever, and here's the evidence. 3 ofs in the side. People might main this as well to go against Horus. Just I don't even need to do too much talking on this card. OTs, they're free right now compared to this will be triple digi soon. You know, this is the one that I would focus on. Secrets, of course, maybe for personal play, but as an investment, this card is too cheap. This card is too cheap, guys. Guys, listen in here. Used to be $1 something, went up to 3, almost 4s. Listen here. This is just value. Look at this. Look at this. You have a couple of deals here, but yeah, a lot of 1-ups. Why? Because your boy Jay has been talking about this. Look, if you want to place it, you have to pay 4s, and then you have 15s and a wall of 59, wall of China, but only 4 listings here if you do the 3 or more. So to get a place, you're gonna have to buy 1s and 2s. That guys, I'm telling you guys, this will be 5 billies before you know it. You never know. 10s, that's a stretch, but man, it's too easy sometimes, man. It is. This is pure money, and no one's talking about it. I've been talking about it for weeks and months on the channel. Man, Jay, this is a nice deck profile. Need to save it because when Centurions come out, this is the one that people will play. By the way, later on today, I'm doing a double grind upload, but instead of a second market watch, it's going to be gameplay. I'm gonna be playing Horus, just showing you guys on EDO Pro. So stay tuned for that. You know, I just want to mix things up and do stuff, you know, brand new things that I haven't done in the channel. And then, you know, we're also gonna start streaming. So make sure a lot of you guys, you know, came in, showed that support. Don't miss out on that. But yeah, which one? Oh yeah, Runick's Eternity High-End of the Fire Kings. I can't wait for this card. This card is broken. I can't wait until it comes out. It comes out later this year in the Fire King. I think in December when the Fire King structured deck Fire Kings here comes out. And look, if this card is XYZ summon, you can destroy all other monsters on the field. Broken. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. And if you do, this card gains 500 attack. If this card with material is destroyed, you can special summon Fire King monsters. You know, yeah, that's for pure Fire Kings. But this board wipe essentially for monsters, and then you can detach 1 to pop a back. Just is good. It's good. This card, I've been playing it, you know, in the Horus deck, you know, that I've been using it on EDO Pro, and it's nice. It's nice. Really like this card. Can't wait for it to come out. Then we have excuse me, this is the deck profile that I think I showed in a previous video. People playing dangers with Horus, and what else, you know, let's see, we have trade-ins. That's what I showed you guys. Some people trying skill drains and Tikaboos and things of that nature. So let's check out a couple of cards. We went over danger the other day, Bigfoot. So again, don't forget about this card. Don't do it. let's go over these again. The budget option Ultra is still declining here based on the charts. I ordered a playset of these as well. I ordered 2 playsets. One personal play secret rares just in case I want to play it, and you have 9 ofs here. You know, here, that is cheap. That is cheap for these ultra rares, honestly, with an R09 right there before the card starts inkling up. And then the secret OGs, as we discussed the other day, they were what, 11s? Yeah, 12s right here, still there. But they do end up quickly going up. Only 4 pages, 31 listings. Don't sleep on your danger cards. Obviously, Thunderbird, we went over it the other day. Let's see, First Ed here. Just a quick update, 11s at 4s already, and then it goes up to 5s quickly. But you do have budget options. I don't think we discussed that the other day. I don't remember, but just in case, here you go. Billy's, just got your dangers, especially these are level 8s. Level 8s makes it easy, you know, to go into your rank 8s, and then they have their own effects. Dangers that always cycle in and out of the meta. Recently talked about trading as well. Just wanted to give you guys an update, you know, see if the secret rare made any moves. Chart still parabolic. If you click First Ed here, a couple of deals coming back into the markets, but look, 2 pages only, 11 listings. The demand, look at the demand. People buying in their place. It's just insane. You know, the value continues to spike. Then we have Phantom Knight Horus Adventure. Listen to this. This sounds like a meta deck just with the name. Just crazy. Crazy. Look at this. Just insane. As we can see here, we have obviously the Horus cards and things of that nature. But look at that. Volcanic Shell, Phantom Knight of Ancient Cloak, Danger Nessie. What else? More danger. So they run a danger package with adventure, as you can see there, and Phantom Knight. That's insane. This deck takes skill to run. A lot of different engine mixtures here. And it's crazy to see it that way. It is honestly. So let's discuss a couple of these cards. Don't forget about Phantom Knights. They always cycle in and out of the meta. You know, some of these cards are even hit on the ban list because it's just such a great engine. You know, they dump a card to the grave and just start popping off. It's insane. You have Torn Scales here from Phantom Rage. Everyone forgot about this card. And then we'll discuss about many of these other options. First, let's start with Raiders Knight. Here, it's a card that is going up. As you can see, let's actually, this is the rare from 2021. That's budget, under a quarter. But if you see here, spiking up, used to be $180 something, and now it's a 2 Billy card. Quickly goes up to 250s and beyond. You do have a couple of listings there with over, 7 here and 4 here. 3, play sets here and there. But if we clean this up, you can see, 2 Billies to get this card. Again, this card is always treated as the Phantom Knight and Raid Raptor card. So that's very, very important. Look at that artwork. Wow. Is it just me? I want this card, man. But yeah, make sure you keep this one in mind. Let me see right here. Where is it? Boom, right there. Raiders Knight. You want to keep it in mind. You do. And then we have Breaksword as well. Let me just close this here. Breaksword, look at that spike. Used to be $2.20, spiking up strong, at least on the charts, meaning we're getting sales at those prices here. And you can see one for $2.6. But yeah, let's clean this up. Verified sellers, you have a deal here, but quickly goes up to 5s and beyond. 2 pages only, 16 listings. This is the OG print of the Phantom Knights of Breaksword from Wing Raiders. First Ed OG. The demand is coming in. Make sure you guys are ready. Then we have number 3, Cicada King. Now, these cards, not just for the Phantom Knight engines, but also because of the Goblin Riders that got announced. That's why I like discussing these cards as well, because they have multi-purpose use in the sense either for Goblin Riders, that new archetype, or if you're playing Phantom Knights, you need to get your hands on these cards sooner rather than later. Then here we have 50 cents, 65 cents, eventually 75 cents. 5 pages only, 46 listings, under 50 listings already for this single print from Battles of Legend Armageddon. I mean, this card came out, didn't even pay attention to it. That's crazy. But make sure you get number 3, Cicada King. It's a number card. Number collectors are also coming for this card. It's an effect negation. You can't go wrong with that. Make sure you guys get exposure to this card. Then we have, wow, man, I can't say that name. I just can't say that name. You guys are gonna have to, you have a rare and a super. What is this? Volo Furnages, man, the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. I like the last part of the name, at least. This is a generic of rank 7 as well. That looks spiking up. Used to be freemium, still freemium, but it's spiking up a little bit. Eventually it'll be quarters right here. So yeah, just get your card from Dawn and Majesty. Get your super rare max rarity, generic rank 7. Once per turn, you can detach 2 materials from this card, then target one face up on the card on the field, destroy it. So detach 2 to pop a face up card. And if it was a monster, you can make one face of monster you control gain attack equal to the destroyed monster's original level / rank times 300 until the end of the turn. This card cannot attack the turn. This is a quick effect if the card has a dragon monster as material, but cannot be activated in the damage set. Wow, a lot of specifics for this card, but again, detached 2 to pop a face up, and it could be a quick effect. It's a dragon, most likely. You know, again, it'll have at least 1 dragon material there. So yeah, it's a nice, neat little card to keep in mind. You have the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales from Phantom Rage. Used to be $2.50. You see the spike as of late, as you can see here. Boom, 475s. Excuse me. Essentially, you have a couple of deals under 5 billies, and then the card continues going up to almost $7 a pop. 4 pages only, 32 listings. You guys can see here the demand is coming in for torn scales, especially because of Goblin Riders. I don't know, probably people are going to be playing Phantom Knight Goblin Riders or something, but also don't forget that people might play Phantom Knight Horus as well. So Phantom Knights might be back into the fray coming soon, guys. Coming soon. You just never know. Make sure you keep these cards in mind. Then we have the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots. Same deal, secret rare max rarity from Relentless Revenge. You see the spike, the demand is coming in strong for this card. 4 billies, almost 5s, 3 pages only, 22 listings. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double up from here. People, look, even coming in and buying these at 12s, insane. I could see this going to double digits, honestly. The card looks beautiful. It's max rarity. And again, Phantom Knights, not just with Goblin Riders, but also in the future with Horus. You just never know. These decks that work in the graveyards might have, you know, synchrony with, you know, Horus. So it's nice to see it pan out. The Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, same deal, max rarity. This would be $2 and some change. You can still find deals here at around the 2 billion mark. But let's see, clean this up. A lot of one-ups before the card is $3 and above. 43 listings only. The demand is coming in. It's coming in for Phantom Knights. Make sure you get the copies you need. Same for Fogblade. Used to be 3 bills. As you can see, now it went from 3 bills up to what? You have a playset here, but then it quickly goes up to 5s, guys. Quickly goes up to 5. These cards are spiking. All these Phantom Knight cards, get your copies. Don't forget about this common, the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. Yeah, Brigandine, man, this common, you know, it's cheap, so that's good to see quarters. Just make sure you get access to the card. Then we have the Phantom Knights rank up magic launch as well. If you see here, right there, boom, the one of. So right here, let me see, where are we? Right here, boom, it's the super rare. You have 2 super rares, and then you have commons. So make sure only 4 printings. These super rares readily available right now. It's just most likely going to be a one-of, but you never know. You never know the potential with those cards. And then obviously, you know, Phantom Knights, Horus Adventure, you know, Aramis here, don't sleep on the Prismatic Secret. Why? Because you can sneak this engine in with so many different decks. Just, it's so easy to play per se, to get the Omni Negate, and just, it's a broken engine. Make sure you get access to it. Not too many prints of this card as it seems. Why? Because they got a Monstrous Revenge Reaper and they got a Prismatic Secret, but it's not as easy to get as you would think. Take advantage of these 3 billies right here for this card. It's going to 5 soon. Probably even double digits down the line if it doesn't get a reprint anytime soon. Same for Fateful Adventure. We're always talking about this card. You know, it seems like every other market watch because it's too cheap. This is 3 bills. It was like $1 something when it came out, but the demand for this card, for this engine, has it at par with the OG. 3 bills for this card. That's cheap. Don't let it go back up to 5s eventually and then 10s. Get your copies sooner rather than later. And then Water Enchantress. Many different options. I love the Prismatic Secret at under billies. Wow, that is not bad. Really looks beautiful. I have the Ultimate Rares. Oh, man. Yikes. Let me check it, man. Let me check it. This is a bag I bought at 30s. I'm holding this bag down to all-time lows, man. You know, it's tough out here. It's crazy how the Adventure Package sees so much play. But then the OTs, of course, you have the QCSRs, you have the CRs, so it makes sense. But it's an Ultimate Rare. OTS Pack 19 OTs? Man, you have a couple of deals here. Not bad at under 13 bills. But then the card does quickly go up to 16 and 17s by the bottom of the page. But a lot of 4 of, 7 ofs, 13 ofs. So a lot of copies in the market. But yeah, I eventually want to play the engine. So I'll just play my Ultimate Rares. And, you know, the cards will look nice. So make sure you keep those cards in mind. Then we have Horus Tearlaments. This is it, guys. This is what a lot of people, this might be a long video, guys. There's a lot of things to discuss. it is what it is. We going long today. A lot of people like long videos. There's just a lot of cards, so hopefully you guys, you know, can find value in it. But Horus Tearlaments is where it's at. A lot of people see this deck coming into the fray. Tearlaments already topping right now, pre-AGOV, so post AGOV, a lot of people think that this is going to be the deck to beat right now. I can't blame them. Synchrony between, you know, these decks is insane. You can dump the Horus cards, you know, with the Tearlaments effects, and then all you need is the spell at that point. Once you get the spell, it'll be broken. I won't lie. It'll be tough to go against this card. I'm sorry, this deck. So here's a beautiful deck profile. If you're like, Jay, I might play Horus Tearlaments post AGOV. So, you know, make sure you check this out. It's a good start. You know, not to say that all of these deck profiles are the way to go for all these different types of decks, not necessarily 100%, but at least they give that insight, what cards people might be playing, what cards you might need to pick up, and things of that nature. So when we talk about cards like a lot of rank 8s and things of that nature, it's talking about deck profiles like these. So let's dig in. Tearlaments, guys, don't forget about all these cards. Wait, yeah, right here, Tearlaments. You have Rhino Heart pumping up. You have, which one? Where is it? Let me see, where is it? You have all these commons and things of that nature. Make sure you get all the cards you need for your engine. You have Rhino Heart at 5 bills. Tearlaments Cashtira has been pumping out of this world as well. So we're into the 20s as we've been discussing. So yeah, just make sure to get the super rares too from OTS Pack 21. They're still under Billy's. If you plan on playing this deck, or I'm sorry, this engine, make sure you get the cards that you need. Hit 30s recently, back down to what, to 23s, as you can see here, 23s and some change for this ultimate rare. That's the initial spike. Now it's retracing back down to the mean. This card will have, most likely, based on probabilities, a second leg up as Horus cards come out. And if you want to sell this card, that's when I would sell. But if you want to play the deck, then, you know, I would definitely hold on to this. Card looks beautiful, I won't lie. Then you have Keldo, the Sacred Protector, Agito, the Ancient Sentinel, and you also have Mudora, the Sword Oracle. I think they're at 1s each, right? So yeah, I mean, readily available, 50 cents. They're at 1-ofs, but make sure you get your copies. Don't let this be a Billy down the line. Right now you can find most of these at around the 2-quarter mark. Don't do that. Don't be paying $1 billion above. Don't pay a premium for a card that's just at 1 and that is currently readily available right now. But yeah, as you can see, boom, 1 of right there. You want to make sure that you get the correct exposure and to get, you know, these cards sooner rather than later. Then you have Trivikarma here. That's Trivi. Yeah, I said it right. Jeez, used to be a 2-quarter card. Wow, going up 100%. I think I have a playset of this card. I bought them at 2 quarters a pop, so I'm already doubled up my money. Oh, Jay, it's just a $1. Yeah, I mean, double up is a double up. You have 700 copies here with the massive wall of China, but you can see right here people playing this 1 copy. So that's why, you know, it's going up in price. So just get your 1-of. You know, yo, that artwork looks nice. I won't lie. I have a playset, you know, just to make sure I get that exposure. And it's a Photon Hypernova card, so most likely won't get a reprint anytime soon. So make sure you get your copies. Obviously, Garura right now with only 2 printings here. You want to make sure you get access to this card that fits in many different decks. With branded, you know, in this deck as well. As you see the 1-of here. I think Dogmatic, and just anything that, you know, can use this card will use it. And right now you have the Prismatic here that spiked up to like 12 to 13s. The supply has come back in. We talk about this card all the time. Now is the time. Honestly, if you need this card, I wouldn't wait. This will be double digits down the line once again. So, you know, most likely. So you don't want to be paying that 40% premium when you can get it at these discounted prices, you know, compared to what it can possibly be in the future. Then we have El Shaddoll Winda. Again, with Tearlaments making a comeback, they run Shaddoll engine as well to make sure that they get their windows out. You know, every window is above $150, but, you know, most of them above 250s. And the secret rare max rarity, you know, the alternate art, again, that comes in Shadows and Valhalla, man. That set ages ago. 350 here, quickly goes up to 4s and beyond. 5 pages, only 50 listings. Don't let this card be you know, $5 and then eventually 7s or 8s or 10s. You just never know. Card is broken. You know, it comes to the field, locks your opponent out. Everyone knows what Winda does because it's just so good. Secret rare max rarity. Don't sleep on that card. And then we have Visas and Bratara. We're always talking about this card on the channel. You see the 1-of right here. Guys, $2.50, cheap. You know, I have my R09 ready. Look, even some deals here. Card is cheap. 24 listings. get your copies, honestly. Beautiful secret rare, single print. You know, does it have a QCSR or something? It might, but you know, readily, when I say single print, readily available, easy to get from Duelist Nexus, and getting a reprint anytime soon. It's too easy to make this money sometimes, man. It's gonna be $5 coming soon. You never know, might reach the double digits. Don't let this card do it with the original Visas. Starfrost did that. It was $7, went up to 40s. Don't be that guy seeing a $2 card go into the double digit range. We don't do that here at the Fresh Off the Press community. And then we have Predaplant Dragos, the PLE. I had no idea. Thought this card had like a secret rare. But that's the other try dude that people use with a Super Poly. But this one, you only have 5 prints. Common, 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 common. 4 commons. The only holographic is the Dual Power Ultra. So look, you can see the clear uptrend here in the last 3 months, spiking off the lows. So yeah, let's clean this up real quick. Boom. Boom. First editions, 260s, eventually go up to 3s, 5 pages only. 47 listings, under 50 listings, guys. You see the demand coming here? Again, they play the one of right here. Boom. So you want to make sure they get access to broken cards like these guys. Man, this video has been long. We're to the 30-minute range. Man, it's gonna be an over 40-minute video. It's been a while since I haven't made one of these, but it's good. Sometimes we make 15, 17, 20-minute videos. Other times we do 25, 30, 35, 40. You know, it's all about getting the content out there and providing that value regardless of video length. Guys, don't forget, link in the description down below. Come over here. You know, check out the Semi-Limited podcast, you know, and Haver. They did amazing job with me. We have our very own podcast as well. You know, yeah, sorting through cards, you know, your binders, things of that nature. Make sure you put it on. You know, one of you guys just left a comment, man. That was great. You're like, man, it serves as motivation. Your podcast, you did an amazing job. That's why I have it. I can't wait to get episode 3 out. You know, we're still in the rough draft stage. It's just a lot. You know, it is, but it'll come out. So stay tuned. And my shop here, just in case, we also have the pop-up merch store. You know, if you want to support the channel, make sure you guys check those out. And as we said, look at me. That's your boy right there, streaming, playing the Horus deck. You know, a video doing the same thing coming out later today. We're on that double upload grind. You guys already know. Make sure you check out on Twitch. You know, you come over here, click boom, right there. You win. You know, I'm going to start live streaming more constantly on there. So stay tuned for that. The Discord, over 155 people. So don't be that guy missing out. Make sure you swing by. One click gets you in. And we have the short form content platforms here. Make sure you follow your boy over here. I would gladly appreciate it, and ring that bell as it help you guys and stay informed for giveaways, as a 3K giveaway is just around the corner. And yeah, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Destroy that like button, as it really does help out the channel as well. Then we have another Tearlaments Horus here, just a little bit different, just another couple of cards that we can cover that the previous one didn't, you know, so let's actually cover those real quickly. We have, you know, again, Cashtira Fenrir here. Again, you know, Cashtira is a splashable engine, so some people are going to be, you know, are going to want to play it in this version as well. So yeah, this card is dumping back down. Used to be 30s recently. Now you can find a couple of deals at 22s per se. So if you want or need this card heading into the new format, now might be a good time to get it, you know, instead of paying over 30 bills for this card. Then we have Fenrir, you know, $13.50, going a little bit down. The supply is coming in from the 25th anniversary tins. You have the OGs at around 1450s, and you have the ultimate rare. So again, let's show the OTs here. You see continuing to dump down. 37s here for this beautiful ultimate rare. I won't lie, the card just looks amazing. And then you have the prismatics continue to go down towards that 1325 level. The supply is coming in, just a little by little retracement. It's not like just spiking back down, so it's consolidating, you know, trying to find its low before that second leg up. So I already have my copies. I can't wait for the card to pump. IP Masquerena, we're always talking about this card on the channel. We talked about it, I believe, recently, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the QCSR, but I'll be talking about it a little bit more in the Battles of Legend you know, set review once again, just to check out how these prices are doing. But yeah, it's a 3 billy card. It's crazy. 3 billies for this card. This will be $5 in no time. You're gonna go to sleep one day, close your eyes, wake up, you're like, oh man, IP's at 5s, and you never know, it might be double digits back again. So don't sleep on that. Then you have, where is it? Right here. Where is it? Diviner. 3 Diviner of the Heralds, guys. This is Tier Horus is coming just around the corner. Plus, you have ritual support, things of that nature. Guys, only 2 prints of this card that used to be 7 billies. We were saying it endlessly on the channel. We've done reviews of the 2022 tins when no one was talking about these cards. We're like, guys, just get your diviners at $7. It's too cheap. And I got 5 of these. So I'm a happy camper. I think I have a nice exposure. So we put in what? Like 30 bills into this. And right now, what? 5 times 14, that's 50. 20, that's like $70. 30s becoming 70s. We're already up more than 2x. Man, it's too easy. Hey, guys, look at that. Leg up, small retracement, tiny second leg up. We'll see if it continues to play out. Jay, that's all good and well that you have your copy. Should I buy it right now? Honestly, me. If I'm playing Tier Horus, I'm coming in and getting my copies. I'll be like, what, 14 times 3, that's 30. 4 times 3, that's 42 plus 10. Dang, that's 50 bills. Man, that hurts, man. I'll take that back. Now, you imagine, yeah, I would pay, honestly. If it's to play, I have no price. Like, price is not, it doesn't matter. For the most part, you know, if you're trying to get a card like this, you know, where it's already spiked up, consolidating, who knows when it's going to get another reprint. In this particular case, it doesn't matter. Like, I would just come in. Because the retracement, what, might be down to $10? Yeah, 40%. Jay, I should have waited, blah, blah. But the demand is too much. Look, listings are low. People coming in, they're going to need playsets of this card. This card is going to be 15s before you know it. Might spike up to 20s. I'd be a happy camper. Because that'd be 30s turning into 100, into that triple digi range. And, you know, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice to be alive when that happens. Then we have Therion Horus, guys. Therion Horus. So it has a Horus engine mix up with the Therion, engine itself. So you can see here, let's discuss a couple of these. Just a couple of cards. Regulus, guys, we've been saying it endlessly. Pick up your Regulus. Don't wait now. Just got a reprint. You never know. If it gets another reprint, then we can't control those things, right? But if it doesn't for the rest of this calendar year, this is going to be a $5 card soon. It is. You have the walls of China, supplies coming in, but the demand is going to be greater for this card. Look at all these sales. Just everyone trying to get their hands on this card. Guys, man. Yo, y'all better have your copies, bro. I have, I think, like a playset. Maybe a couple of more. Working on my R9. I'm gonna be one coming in and getting a couple of these playsets. You just can't have enough of these cards. People are like, oh, the tins, they suck. Yo, this is gonna age like fine wine. You guys are gonna see. Look, almost 3 billies, $10. Gets you a playset. There's nothing else to say. Look, you have Therion, this Coliseum. Also a prismatic secret rare. See the bump up from 33 cents to 44 cents. Just get your copies. 2 quarters a pop. Don't be that guy paying over $1 for this prismatic. Just don't do that to yourself. Don't pay 2x when you can get this cheap. Man, look at this cheap prismatic. Then we have Lily Borea. Same deal. 36 cents. Dumping down to what? Quarters. Make sure you come in. Look at that. Massive walls of China at the quarter range. Just get a playset. Me, I'm getting a playset at the bare minimum. My R09, not sure, but a playset is that minimum, you know, so I can live to fight another day. Then we have what? Horus Runicks. Man, Jay, Horus everything. You never know. That's the thing. You want to make sure you guys are ready. Just get all your engines because this, you know, deck archetype is going to change the game, in my humble opinion. And especially heading into next year and then eventually the NAWCQ with the new support. Guys, just, man, we got these glasses for a reason. We have that vision to see into the future. Look at this. Horus Runick. Look at all these Runick cards. Don't sleep on these Runick cards. Just don't do that to yourself. Runick tips. You had the spike from 278s to 462s back down. Look at all these deals. You have a one of here. It's a $3.64. 10, 11 billies gets you a playset. Don't be the guy paying 15s minimum, probably even 30s later on in the year for a playset of this prismatic secret, lovely rarity. Don't do that. Did I get my playset? I either have like 2 of these and I'm still missing one. So again, I'm just working on getting playsets of everything from the tins. And then once I have that, I have it in a binder here. Where's the binder? Jay, show us the binder. Let me see. Let me just show a little bit. I need to do this more with my members too and stuff like that. Where is it? Where's the button? Is it here? Look at this. Beautiful binder, by the way. Look, let me just pull this a little bit. Look at this. Look at what we're doing here. Look at this. We have some promos here, right? So you have some promos. Let me just put it right here. Look at it. Man, that thing is too zoomed in. Maybe back here. have some promo. You know, just putting our money where our money where our mouth is. Then we have some Battles of Legend, right? This is the Battles of Legend and the, you know, the tins right here, 2023 tins right here. Look, just working on play sets, of everything. Yes, some I have, some I don't. Here I have an R9. There's 3 behind each because I love Illusion of Chaos. I've been telling you guys. Then you have Blazing Cartesia. Look at that. There's a bunch of tin cards. Starfrost, Blue Eyes Jet, Aramis here. Just all. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing it safe. I'm looking this way because that's where I, you know, just in case you guys are. Whoa! Why you turned around, Jay? There you go. But yeah, guys, we ready. We're getting play sets of every prismatic secret in the tin essentially, just to get that initial exposure. Then after that, I'm like, let me bump up to R09 specific investments and things of that nature. This is it. Pick up your Runick cards, honestly. Same with Yugioh, prismatic secret from the tins. Right now, dumping to all-time lows at under billies. This is when you come in. This will be a multiple billy card down the road. Don't be that guy that misses out. Runick Fountain currently at 2. Cheap medium. You do see that small curvature here, you know, around 60 cents. It's just cheap. This will be a billy up 40% before you know it. Don't be that guy paying that premium. Then we have Runick Dispelling from OTS Pack 22s. I see people throwing this card away. They don't care about it. They pull it. They're like trash. Look at that. What in the world? It went up from what? From 39 cents to $2. Yo, what in the world? Insanity. I had no clue this was $1.39. That's crazy. Look at it. This will be a $2 to $3 super rare before you know it. 41 listings only. If you pull this, you have value. You have money. Most people pull this. Runick, not playing this super rare trash. They leave it on the tables. They don't care. You want it. They trade it for nothing because they think it's not about what you think. It's about facts, the evidence, the data. Gotta know your prices, guys. That's what we're here for. Stay informed. Don't be that guy handing out free money to other people. Then we have Sleipnir, the Runick main. You see that clear uptrend. Let's go to the monthly. Look at that. Clear uptrend. Clear. Wow, you can see it right there. 7 billy card. This will be double digits down the line. So if you need it, I would get it right now. I wouldn't wait. It might retrace back down to 5s, but honestly, I wouldn't run that risk of a single print from Duelist Nexus. That's just what I would be doing. And then lastly, we have Horus Chimera. Even Horus Chimera. Jay, you're going to last an hour in a video? Jesus Christ. And I still need to do the double upload grind, man. I'm crazy, man. But I love you guys, man. I love my community. I'm going to do everything that I can to provide that value. I want my community to be ahead and to stay ahead of the game. Then we have, again, the last deck profile here, Horus Chimera here. You see the Chimera fusions, the 3 ofs here, polys, and all these fusion monsters, and the Horus cards as well. Just a broken engine. Let's discuss a couple of these. Obviously starting with, Guardian Chimera. Man, that's crazy. This card might continue going up now with the Horus demand. You can find them at 32s, a couple of deals, but eventually it's a 40 billy card. I can't believe it, man. Wow. You have the CRs, but then, which are not appearing here, thanks TCG. Even if we click all listings, they just don't show the CRs. And then we have Maze of Memories Ultras still hovering around 30s. That is just insane to me. This ultra rare from Maze of Memories was single digits. I saw mine at like 25s. You know, oh no, those were the secrets. Oh, the secrets around 30s, I think. 2 pages only, 18 listings, and yeah, almost 40 bills for this ultra. Just insane, guys. Obviously, we have Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. You know, this used to be a 3 billy card. The chart never recovered, guys. That's when you know. Right now, 15s is a steal. This will go back up above 20s. You know, the supplies coming back in again, but as an ultra rare from Duelist Nexus, I wouldn't be waiting around too much. And then we have the budget options here. Man, I take that back. Yo, this is going from what, 64 cents? Look at that spike, making a new local high. Wow, a billion some change for this card, but a lot of one-ofs, The 3 ofs are approaching that 2 billy range. That's crazy. I bought a playset at $1 just to have some exposure to the card. I'm almost up 2x. That's not bad. Then you have Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. Same deal, spiking up, making a new local high here. You know, it's quickly becoming a 2 billy card with the Walls of China. Insane. And then the last card is Mirror Swords Knight. Same deal. They're all spiking up. You can see in all 3 cards just the common theme, that spike towards the end, that curvature, and a billy 50. Quickly, it'll be a 2 billy card as well. Don't be that guy paying 3s, 4, 5s for super rares down the line if, you know, it pans out that way. Just play it short if you want to play the deck. Man, wow, guys. If you made it this far out into the video, yo, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, you're a straight MVP. You need to write a comment down. Jay, I made it this far out into the video. Man, you guys are amazing. But yeah, hopefully you guys found great value in today's video. A lot of great value. Jay, but I'm not playing Horus. Yes, but you need to stay informed, and there might be solid investments and picks, cards that you might have forgotten about, things of that nature, because you want to be ready for the next upcoming meta. Yes, it's not just Horus. A lot of new decks are coming, Labyrinth getting support, Snake Eye, and a bunch of stuff, but you want to, you know, make sure that you're exposed to these cards. And wow, 45-minute video. Guys, hopefully you enjoy it. If you're at work, if you're at home, if you're sorting through cards, then it's a 45-minute video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But let me get out of here. I need to, you know, record the double grind video of the day. You know, just gameplay right now. I'm gonna open up the app, get that recording going, and hopefully you can find value in my videos. Man, guys, thank you so much. It's just insane, the growth of the channel. You know, I'm gonna continue doing my thing, and I appreciate you guys' support. So yeah, make sure you destroy the subscribe and like button, ring that bell, yeah, man, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.